can walk.
Oh,
Far?
let me guess. The columns grant her cover, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, guess as much.
That is, wait, why am I? Oh.
She has to be careful where she
1,
walks,
2,
but she might be able to
3, 4.
get somewhere.
Yeah, but
She's going over there.
yeah, but she's not invisible.
She's not invisible, so you guys can see her walk. And she's screaming, Alden, help me! Help me!
All right.
And it's
So Alden,
Alden's turn.
he says to her, well, first he says to his companions, she just wants to escape. She doesn't have a weapon. She wants to get back to the surface. Can't we help her?
I would say because of what Philip said that she tries to charm our minds again. There is another opposed charisma check.
No. She only gets opposed charisma checks if she attempts to order him to do something.
So she gave him an order, and it's permanent, right? He has to follow that command until the charm ends, right?
From what I can see, yes, since
Okay.
I also have no retry, so...
Yeah, you have to protect her from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
you have to protect her
all right.
from all
Attacks.
harm. Yeah.
And nobody's attacked her since. I don't know.
Okay, so
Yeah, true.
Alden, he says, I'm going to go stand in front of her. Don't try to attack her, please. She's not armed, and she's not dangerous. She might be using magic, but it's probably because she doesn't trust all of you yet. So Alden, I'll show you in just a second.
Because I get combat reflexes, and if I can attempt combat...
Yeah, he just tries to move over in front of her and protect her.
Okay, combat reflexes, attack of opportunity. I will attempt to trip you.
All right.
Why wouldn't you walk like this?
Because I can't get through I think Bill would block me because
Yeah, fair enough.
because he might try to stop me. So he was trying to go around him. Oh well.
That combat
Alright,
maneuver
8.
bonus.
Jesus fuck. Yes, combat maneuvers on early levels are shit because people have higher CMD.
Yeah, and you didn't fail by 10 or more, so you keep your weapon. That's good.
You really have to specialize in order to use combat maneuvers, and it's a lot of feats. It's a really taxing roll, and it's useless against anything, like tripping's useless against anything that flies or doesn't
Yeah.
have 2 legs.
Yeah.
And then grappling is useless against anything that's bigger than you, and
Yeah.
So Alden moves over to there. He brandishes his weapon. He readies an attack
Okay.
against any of his companions that try to attack him or Foxy.
Okay. Well, Bill is. Somebody is cleaning something.
oh, sorry, I was getting the side of my cup cleaner. Alden, can't you see? She's manipulating you.
I can see that she's using magic, but I don't see that it's harming anyone.
Oh, that's true.
Not harming anyone. You just tried to attack me.
Well, it's because you attacked her. You shot her, or tried to.
Attempt to freeze the door.
Sure.
I'm gonna attempt to ray of frost on the door handle or the lock or whatever if there's something I can.
So you slam the door shut first, I believe. I
I
think.
shut it as a ready action when
Hawk
when
entered.
I-
Hawk came to the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I didn't move you then, but
Yeah, I should be just before Hawk in the initiative. But his
Yeah.
initiative also changed, so my initiative is right here.
yeah, it's fine like
Yeah, it
this.
should be fine.
Okay. So you well, the door is suddenly becoming a bit colder.
Yeah, colder.
It's not frozen.
Might
but
be a little
it's-
bit harder to open, you know. It's got like
Yeah.
some rigor mortis handle.
It's cold. Do you still want to walk or?
No, I'm gonna hold I'm holding here.
Okay, then Amuntis. Amund?
Oh, sorry, muted again. I'll just move over there and in my most non-threatening way, pick out my bow.
Um,
In my nose, non-threatening way.
As
So
you,
would-
you move like that, so does Alden does something?
Oh, actually, that doesn't quite provoke from me due to the nature of cover and reach. But so, Amoond, you're able to get over there. You're able to take out your bow. Alden doesn't get in the. Well, actually, he could take his ready to attack against you, but
Yeah,
he can't take
takes-
an
he
AOE.
could, but Alden isn't attacking at this moment, so
Wait a minute.
or Amund isn't attacking yet.
Right, but he has.
Take out his bow while he's moving.
Did he take out his bow while he's moving?
Honestly, I don't
if
think
he has
if you
He doesn't have a +1, so he can't do
Oh,
if you go
Oh,
like
that's
that, I don't think you get cover. Like, come on, how big are
What?
these? Like
All right, so
from this to
Amoond
this
moves
cover?
It doesn't matter because Amoond moves over. He doesn't draw his bow until he gets over there, and then Alden sees him drawing his bow, and he says, "Amoond, you mustn't." And Alden tries to trip Amoond because he's drawing his bow against her, and so he thinks it's hostile.
Sure.
So he tries to trip you, which is probably going to fail miserably. But
one of these trips is gonna work, you know. It's gonna
Really? Oh, well.
even
that's
if I
true.
trip you, though, it's not really that harmful.
And what do I?
Your
So it's
combat
your
maneuver
CMD?
defense.
your dex
Yes.
and your strength.
Yeah, it's just your CMD. If you've already filled that in.
Okay, now this is Alden's ready to attack, so he moves in the initiative. He moves right
Yes.
before Amoond now.
Mhm.
Over there.
So, it's a static thing, right? CMD.
Yeah, CMD.
Yeah, it's like your AC. It's just a number.
Yeah. Okay. 15. So.
Oh, so it works.
So I follow my ass.
Yeah. So you're prone. Standing
you're
up
prone.
is a move action that provokes.
So you've used both your move actions. You've moved and you've
Yeah.
drawn your bow.
No, you can. Oh no,
Now I'm just chilling on the ground.
yeah. Now I'm chilling on the ground. So Hawk, it's your turn.
Yeah, give me a moment. I am looking which provokes attack of opportunity. I mean, not which provokes, but a stupid piece of shit. No, what you can do during attack of if you can only attack or
You can trip. You can trip. You can disarm. Because they're attacks that can be. Yeah, they're just attack rolls, and then you can kind of like choose what the attack roll is.
As long as it's not a standard action like a grapple, then
Yeah.
give me a moment. I need to figure out how. Oh wait. 5, 10. No. Fuck it then.
These,
I'm
these
moving
squares are
10,
all too close.
15, 20. And if somebody tries to hit my AC for Almond, that's 23. For her, that's 25
Holy shit.
because of mobility.
None of those squares provoke because they're all within 5 feet of him.
wait.
he
let
can
me-
provoke.
let me
He provokes us, so to speak.
he provokes from me too, and I'll show you why. Because my corner here has clear line of sight to the square he left. Right?
But he goes right through here, so
He left it.
this.
But he left this square, which provokes from me.
How did you walk again? You walked like this, right?
But I know what he gets because if he has. Do you have reach weapon?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Then
he does.
even if I start moving from here, like if I'm here, you don't have line of sight.
He has cover.
And then when I move
They're
here,
all
if you have reach weapon, you cannot attack me.
You don't have cover from that other square, though, and I'll show you
But
why.
do you have reach weapon or not?
Yes.
Then with reach weapon you cannot attack adjacent squares. That's why I couldn't do with my reach weapon.
Yeah, we also said that from this point, if you follow my arrow,
Right.
you don't have an attack of opportunity with your reach.
No, I do,
weapon.
because he doesn't have cover there for me. And I'm explaining. Cover is a
Yeah,
complex subject.
I know what you're explaining. With this, you can still see him. But with Hawk, we already stated he didn't had any attack of opportunities while he was
Yeah,
in the
but
same
that's
situation.
because he had cover. I don't have cover against him. But
Uh,
I'm fine to continue that way though, if you'd like.
yeah,
keep it
it was like this, like these two, like Amund and Hawk are standing right now, and
There's
Hawk
no
was standing there,
there's
and
no cover for either Alden or Amund to Hawk right now.
yes, but Foxy was standing where Amund was standing now,
Hmm.
and Foxy
I-
moved that space,
And I couldn't attack her.
and he couldn't attack
Well, that's
her.
correct because Foxy had cover there. It's
And I
not-
have cover from you.
cover is not symmetrical. Just because I have cover from you doesn't mean you have cover from me.
Yeah.
It's not symmetrical. All you have to do to determine if someone has cover is take your best square. Alden's best square is his northeast, or I'm sorry, not square, corner. His best corner is his northeast corner. If he can draw a line into any of Hawk's corners that passes through an object or a creature, then Hawk has cover. But my best corner doesn't pass through any creatures or objects. So Hawk doesn't have any cover from me, nor does he have it from Amund. But Amund has cover from him, though, because he's behind the statue. Hawk isn't behind anything. See what I'm saying?
No, it's a bit funky for me, but
Yeah. We don't have to play it this way. We could just
yeah,
say that
we
cover is
can
too-
we can just continue. That would
That's
speed
fine.
things along, I guess.
That's fine. You might want to read the cover section later.
Yeah, because
Then you
otherwise I
stop.
got fucked over a few attacks of opportunity last session or something. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I move
I don't
like
think
that.
so.
Don't think so. You might want to read the cover section, but we might decide as a group to say cover is too complicated, and we either don't want to use it at all, or we can just simplify it somehow.
Whatever I try to move here. If you wanna attack, be my guess. If you want to hit my AC, 23 for you, 25 from her, and my CMD is my CMD is 18.
All right. So we just have to ask Jacob. Do you want to allow cover for there or not?
Let's just dismiss it for now, and later we can use it in future sessions when we have all read
Okay.
the topic about it.
All right. So no cover
Else-
for now,
Yeah, else it's
or rather, there is cover for now.
there is cover. So if you
This-
couldn't attack him if you want to.
Correct.
This should provoke,
Past that.
though, because the
Yeah,
invisible 10-foot square.
Okay, yeah, I said she can
Yeah,
she
this
can attack me.
provokes. No,
And he
Alden
also has
can
reach.
attack
Yeah,
you
so
as
yeah,
well.
go ahead.
All right. This is gonna get. This is another complication.
Even though he didn't saw me attacking her even once, I didn't do anything remotely threatening to her apart from moving. So
Well, let me just say that you're approaching her with a weapon drawn, and that might be considered hostile enough for him. But he can't attack you, and I'll explain why. In Pathfinder, reach weapons threaten on diagonals, the same as they do on horizontal and vertical. There's no 5 and 10 foot rule for diagonals in Pathfinder.
There's the invisible 10-foot square. If somebody tries to move diagonally from the 5-foot to the 15-foot square,
Mhm.
I could look for the actual Paizo ruling, but when you
Yeah.
move through that invisible 10-foot square, it provokes from a reach weapon. But you can't attack them while they're in the 5 or the 15-foot square.
You
It only
can't.
provokes if you move.
You can. That has been clarified by the designers.
So
Reach
you
weapons.
should be able to attack him, right? This.
No. Reach weapons in Pathfinder, they have clarified how they work. They threaten in all directions 2 squares, no matter what. There's no vertical, there's no diagonal, there's no distinction between them. And I'll post the link later to the developer decision about that. Basically,
Since this is 15 feet, you
Yep,
can't.
so- no, he can attack. He can attack Hawk in that square if it was his turn and he wanted to attack Hawk. No problem. Reach weapons reach 15 feet away on diagonals because it's only 10 feet for them because of the way the designers decided to.
Okay, I
make
can
it work.
understand that. But with an attack of opportunity, you can't.
No attack of opportunity though because Hawk
Okay.
left this square, which is 5 feet away, and he moved into a square that's 2 squares away from me, and I couldn't. He didn't provoke because he never left the square I threatened.
Okay. Then we can. Then we just continue. And
Yep.
Hawk, you have your weapon. You moved. Would you still like to do something else?
oh yeah, I mean if she doesn't attack me, then
She doesn't attack you.
okay. But I heard she's bad. Obviously, there's something wrong with him. I will attempt attack her. I'm not including. Oh wait, enchantment bonus because of.
Yes, you get a +1.
Of
Oil of magic.
Oil of magic. Then damage modifier 1. No, wait. No, come on. I think that would hopefully work out. And of course I roll a 9. Jesus fuck.
That misses. You, of course, expected that. And it's Foxy's turn. She's taking a 5-foot step back. Or wait, she's taking a 5-foot step diagonally. And she's trying her charm person on Bill.
I wonder how many more spells does she has left.
So, Bill.
You want me to make a will save?
Yes. Let's hope it's ridiculously low for me.
Yeah, because they get the +5.
Mm-hmm.
Defenses? Defenses!
Then we're gonna.
Oh, yes! You don't make it. And you consider her
No, not Bill too.
friendly as Alden. There's the link for charm person.
Yeah,
if
he
you
didn't
have it.
include +5, so that's 13 total, but I guess that's not enough.
It's 12. 7 plus 5 is 12, but that's
But now at
indeed-
least Bill has seen the light, and Alden doesn't feel like he's alone.
And it's Bill's turn.
Oh.
Bill,
Oh, I
our
remember, Alden. I remember.
You see, she's a very good person. She needs to be protected.
I do nothing.
I do nothing.
She didn't
Okay.
ask me to do anything. I just...
No, she hasn't asked you yet. So you hold your turn, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay. Alden's turn.
All right. So Alden looks at Bill and says, "You see what I mean, though? She's harmless. She's not armed. We need to protect her." And he says, "Hawk, Amund, let us just escort her to safety. She's never hurt any of us."
Although she did just cast Charm Person on me.
Okay, Alden doesn't
You are
know-
charmed, so
she-
shut the fuck up already. That's what I say in character.
All right. So Alden could see she cast a spell, but he doesn't understand what it is. But Bill doesn't tell Alden that she charmed him because the moment she did it, Bill was already under her influence, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he. All right. So Alden he continues. Let's see. Yeah, he continues to ready an attack against anyone who tries to hurt Foxy or himself.
All right. So you ready your action.
Yeah.
Then Amund, it's your turn.
What the heck am I going to do? Well, question. If I cast Bless, does Alden and Bill count as friendly?
They still count as friendly for how you perceive them.
Yes.
It might be up to him whether he wants
Yes.
to include us or not. I'm not sure.
Yes. Like I said, it's how you perceive them. Do you perceive them as this moment as enemies or not as allies? Or I mean,
Not
if
as
you
I think that would be
if
a
you-
good. Not
if
as
you know that-
allies.
if you know that they're not allies, you won't include them in your bless.
Yeah. In that case,
So-
I want to cast Bless.
All right.
All right.
Alden sees Amund casting a spell. Do you say anything before you cast it? Because Alden might interpret it as hostile action. He doesn't know what you're doing.
I reckon it, seeing how it's Bless spell, I start with some kind of.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's vocal and somatic. So
Yeah.
Remember, it has a reach, so what you can do is 5
I-
step back
I-
and then cast.
But he's prone, right?
Oh, right.
yeah,
hit.
he's still lying on the floor. Yes.
Actually, I should stand up and then cast Bless. Yes.
All right,
that-
standing up, technically that provokes from him, but he does not attack you. He says, well, first he says, "What are you doing, Amund? What are you planning? Foxy needs our protection." he might let you stand up. He looks uncertain and confused, but he might let you stand up if he thinks you're not going to shoot her or attack her.
I wrestle.
What?
Get sense, man.
Can you repeat that?
By irrespiral. Get some sense, man. And then I just try to cast Bless as a prayery kind of way.
So you stand up first?
Yes.
All right. Alden tries to disarm you of your bow. So let me roll that. So as Amund is trying to stand up, Alden hooks his hammer into his bow and tears it out of Amund's grasp.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So he stands up successfully. The bow is on the floor. You can also 5-foot step back in case I have combat reflexes, but I don't. But you might not know that.
You can just pick the bow up as a move action.
He can't do a 5-foot step since he used his move action.
No, he
to
can't.
stand up.
No, he can. It's only movement.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things. It's only when you actually travel that defeats your 5-foot step.
Okay. The more you learn, the more you know.
Yep.
Well done.
All right, so Amund casts Bless and probably omits Alden because he doesn't like Alden at all.
I only include me and Hawk.
Okay.
So I guess my turn now.
Yes, Hawk.
5-foot step here. Is it? I know she might get some bonuses. Is it possible at all for me to try to attack her as a standard action?
Yes. You can attack her with cover. She has cover, but you can still attack her.
So cover gives her bonuses to AC or mischance.
Gives her
AC.
AC.
Yep, +4 to AC.
Okay.
However, let me just try to make sure I understand the situation first. Alden has a readied action, but he took an attack of opportunity against Amund to disarm him when he stood up.
Yes.
So Alden still has his readied action, right?
Yes, correct.
All right. So as Hawk, are you planning to try to stab Foxy?
Yes. Can you tell I'm planning?
Yeah. So as Hawk steps up and tries to stab Foxy, Alden uses his readied action to try to trip Hawk.
So that would be he only gets +4 on his AC, not combat maneuver defense.
Well, technically, by rules as written, Hawk doesn't have cover for me, but I know we're still evaluating that. So if he does have cover for me, he gets +4 to his AC and +4 to his CMD. He gets both.
Because I get cover from Hawk, but Hawk doesn't get cover from you.
Hawk does not have cover from me or from Foxy because we can choose. It's like we're peeking past the statue and making an attack, and we're behind the statue using it for cover, like a body shield. But Hawk isn't behind the statue from our point of view. He isn't behind it because we're looking right at him.
Yeah, he still gets the cover.
Okay.
We're gonna deal with that later, and now
that's
we're
fine.
just stating you have cover.
Sounds good to me. So Alden makes his attack. Hawk gets +4 to his CMD.
I have to use the bathroom really badly. Sorry.
Sure. And that fails miserably.
Yeah, even without +4 to CMD, you miss.
What is your CMD in case I have to drop my weapon?
My normal CMD is 18. With cover is 22.
Wow.
So you drop your weapon.
Yep. So Alden isn't able to trip you. Instead, you tear the weapon from his grip, and it's on the floor.
Yeah, oh, fuck off already, and then I try to stop her.
Sure, come at me.
Okay, so I have one enchantment. I can
One
include.
bless?
I can include enchantment from my potion, but I don't.
Yeah, also bless. It's enchantment and moral bonus. There are two different things.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna include that into add after I roll.
You can.
I mean
you're
the
not-
roll 20 macro so
so it's still
19 total.
Plus-
I didn't include that.
okay. That misses.
That misses her? Okay.
Really?
That misses her. She has soft cover,
Jesus.
remember?
Hard cover.
Yeah, but
Of hard cover, yeah.
like +4, so with 19, so she has at least basic 16 AC.
Yes.
You included Bless in that, right?
Yeah, no, with Bless is 19, so 19 is a miss. Or is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's a miss.
All right.
It's Foxy's turn. And let's see. How far can she walk? 1, 2.
I think Bill is going to escort her out of the door if she wants to go
5.
out.
If I stand here, do I have line of sight on Amund for a spell?
Yep.
Okay. Then she takes a.
In fact, she could have been behind the statue and still done it. But yeah.
Really? She can. Nah.
She just has to be able to see him, and she can look past the statue to see him.
Yeah, she's still taking a 5-foot
Okay,
step.
that's fine. Yeah. The statue doesn't make you blind. It just prevents you from directly seeing the person. You can look past it.
Okay. Well, Amund, you probably already know what's coming up. So throw a will save.
I'm quite prepared. Let's see. I have the bliss, and I also have.
We
the burp.
have to perceive this as a hostile action at this point.
Wait, and we also have. I also have.
Oh, that
Birthmark as a trait, so I get +2 on all
You
saving
don't.
throws against
You don't
charm
get.
and-
You don't get anything from bless for charm.
right.
It's only against fear effects.
Right.
Yeah.
But you have a trait that gives you +2 against divine spells.
No, against charm and compulsion effects.
Oh, cool. Great.
Yeah.
Nice.
So he gets the +5. He gets the +2. And Bill raised an interesting point. Now, do we see this as a hostile action by her,
So
or at least Bill? Does Bill see it as a hostile action?
It's not an attack on you.
Oh, it's not an attack on Bill. All
No.
right.
Yes,
Right.
It's
it's
an attack on my
Amund.
ally, though.
Yeah,
that
but
doesn't matter, right? Or does it?
That doesn't break charm person.
It's-
You still get a +5 on this, right?
And my +2, so +7 there, so 18.
Okay, then she doesn't get you, so to speak.
See, Bill, to clarify it,
Yeah,
it's
I
only
see
a
it, I see it.
Foxy. You see it?
If I would stab you or my rats,
Oh, would a
If they
12
were
have
my
been high
rat?
enough?
it would stab you. He gets a +7, remember?
Or would a 14 have been high enough for the charm
Nope.
person? Probably
Nope.
not.
Nope. Since
Then
you,
elf.
with your elvish.
Yeah, I forgot.
However,
Whoa.
you are now, Bill.
I'm going to continue to do nothing.
Right, because Bill sees all of us as friends now. We're all
Yes.
good people.
Yes. Amund.
It's just like friendly,
I-
like diplomacy friendly. Like,
I ready my mace.
if she doesn't
You
order me
ready
to do
your
anything,
mace? Okay.
I'm just confused.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I can hit people non-lethally, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you take a -4 typically on the attack roll.
Yep.
But you can try to knock your allies out, or
Yeah, that
Sure.
was my plan. So I'm gonna go like so, if that's a possibility.
can you do it again?
Oh,
This is 10, and this is 20, so you can come over here. There.
Yeah.
Can come over here.
yes. And can I still attack there, or
Yes, a standard action you have left.
Yeah, but he also grabbed your mace, right? From your
Yeah.
backpack. So that would be your move action, and you use your standard action to move.
well, probably from my belt, but still, yeah.
So you have no actions left anymore. You can only
Okay.
speak.
Yeah.
So Alden.
All right, Alvin, he picks up his hammer because he had been disarmed with it when he tried to trip Hawk. He picks it up.
Wouldn't provoke an attack of opportunity?
It would, but he has
Yes.
cover.
Yeah, but you're +4, of course.
No, it doesn't
No,
provoke
you
at
can't
all
provoke.
because he has cover.
Oh, okay.
For AOOs, it doesn't provoke, but if Hawk had a standard action or a readied action, then he could
Okay.
hit me.
Okay.
Right.
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
All right, so Alden, he picks up his lucerne hammer and he says, "Come on, Foxy, she just wants to escape this room and get back to the surface. Can't we all just help her? She doesn't have a weapon."
And
And,
can you just shut the fuck?
All right. And Alden, let's see. He says to Bill, he says, "Open the door. Let's get her out of here." And
And you
he
ready
readies-
your action?
and he readies an attack if anybody tries to do anything. Yeah.
Hawk, it's,
Okay,
it's your turn
I
again.
move like that. I guess I don't get a flank, but now she doesn't get soft cover.
True.
So maybe finally I will be able to get her, and I'm not
So
including bless bonus in rolling macro because it's too hard for me to understand. So I add after I
Wait.
roll.
So Hawk, as you try to stab poor Foxy, Alden tries to trip you again.
Cover.
It's gonna fail,
Oh.
of course, but
All you have to
What?
do is take a 5-foot step, Hawk. You could just stand behind the pillar
Oh,
and hit her.
so like that? Can I
Yes.
attack her from here?
Yes.
you can. But by the
She
GM,
has soft
has
cover
cover.
then.
Ah, okay, never mind.
She has soft cover from him while he's behind cover?
Yeah, we already stated that before.
not
So it's
not by rules
asymmetric.
as written, but by the way we're playing it.
So try, you
I-
need to get
I
22.
feel so bad for any archer who ever tries to play this.
It's now. We are going to adjust it later.
So
Okay,
we
so
roll
Alden, he tries to
22.
22. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, with cover he's 22.
Alden is gonna drop his mace or his
Probably,
lucerne
yeah.
hammer again.
probably.
I already.
Fucking shit! Ah,
But
mother.
that does not include any bonuses, though. So your CMD is 20. Oh, it's still enough. Okay.
Yeah, my basic CMD is 22.
So you are
no, my basic CMD is 18.
So you are tripped. And now you have to either continue with your attack or you can stand up.
Attacking
So what
from prone, how many penalties do I get?
Minus
Take a minus
4, I
four.
believe.
Yeah, I'm so fucking pissed off that I'm gonna still attack her.
Yeah, it's a minus 4 on melee attack rolls and cannot use a ranged weapon.
I don't have
Um,
ranged weapon, I
So it's
Crossbow.
melee, so that's a minus 4. And you also get minus 4 against melee attacks on your
Fuck,
AC.
roll 20!
That misses,
Jesus.
of course.
Yeah, that misses.